Jay, these teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas, and it's Johnson in at the small forward spot.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Here's Poole, takes it inside, can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Poole. On the wing, Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Thomas. It's good from long range. Thomas got 6.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And Poole gets it to go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Driving to the basket. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's a 9-point spread. Thomas with the ball. Ogden picks him up. The 3. It's rebounded by Poole. For Washington, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
They get the rebound, kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 11. Here's Poole, and he lays it straight in. Poole's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Thomas with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Poole. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. 7-point differential. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. Melton, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Thomas, good.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Poole up top. He's guarded by Melton. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thomas passes to Johnson. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. The 3 from Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense.
Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Williams. Bogdanovich out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Martin. And it's Clowney in at the 5. 3-pointer, Martin. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Carrington. For 3, Kispert, and the 3 ball is good. Kispert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Bogdanovich kicks to Martin. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Kispert. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. For the 3. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Bagley with a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Kispert wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
The kick out to Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Bagley dishes to Kispert. Puts up a deep 3. Gill the pass to Kispert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Off target from 3-point range. Brooklyn leading by 7. It's Martin on the wing. It's up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Martin's got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Back to Gisbert. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gisbert's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Nets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, you've got to respect the range of Bogdanovic. Has great shooting form and gets his shot up so quickly.
And here's Gisbert from the arc. Will not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Let's keep it alive. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Gisbert from the arc. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Johnson kicks to Melton. Johnson sets the screen for Melton. Over in the corner, Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Claxton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Poole. And the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Nets lead by 13. Johnson against Poole. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Coulibaly in at the 3 slot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Thomas passes to Melton. They get it back. He can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 11. Poole with it. Now Thomas defending. They get it back and staying with the play. Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Thomas against Kuzma. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
The recent history of the Nets. Now, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Johnson. No good on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Coulibaly. No good from the wing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle moves to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. PA, thank you. Pass to Poole. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thomas, no good. Wizards trail by 15. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the intensity on the boards, Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going.
Martin, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Poole gets it to go.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Yes, that goes in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Martin against Poole. Bogdanovich wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Clowney. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Poole with it. Williams picks him up. Offensive rebound. Another shot. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Poole.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Williams with the block, and they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. Poole, no good. Cuts off the pass. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense.
And so it's Brooklyn, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Watford out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the center, filling out the middle.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Out to the right wing. Watford finds Martin. Tries again. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot. So he gets the feed and sinks it. Nice touch there near the hoop.
Nets leading by 11. Tipped away and stolen by Bay. Here's Carrington. No good on the three. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here we go. And that one's good. Gill's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The three from Thomas. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. And when he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Thomas with it. He takes it in. And here's Johnson outside. Drills it from outside. And the Nets lead by 10.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Claxton. Rebound, Washington.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
An offensive rebound. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thomas got 23. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing here by 8. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
What is going on right now?
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Poole. And he gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
For Washington, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Here's Poole driving in. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Poole, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thomas passes to Melton. Thomas sets a screen for Melton. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's Melton. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Finney-Smith passes to Melton. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Thomas, no good. Here's Poole. It's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson in the corner. Launches it. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
find any sort of confidence.
You're right, B.A., and the thing that you want most is to find out where inspiration is going to come from. You don't want to rely on your coaching staff and use the coach's verbiage to get you going. Some player is going to stand up and stand out tonight, and like a weather vane, things can just shift, and with a win here tonight, a team could go on a little bit of a roll to reestablish some of their confidence for the rest of the season.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Here's Poole after the basket by Toronto. And that one's good.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Barnes with a screen on Poole. Quickly passes to Barnes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Valanciunas. Poole left side. It's stolen by Pirtle. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto. Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now here's Barnes. He has 7. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Barrett, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The open shot by Barnes. And it's Poole with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Poole outside. Shot from the low post is good. Poole's got 8 points.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Pass to Barnes. Back to quickly. Barnes with it. Defended by Kuzma. The 3-ball. Barnes, and that's good. He's got 10.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Poole. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Quickly finds Barnes. Outside Dick. Back to Barnes. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. Washington shooting their first free throw of the contest. First free throw good. Poole.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Sars checked in for Washington. And that one's good. Poole.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Raptors trail by 3. The 3 from quickly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And so here is Toronto following the score by Washington. Here's Barrett. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself, this is the kind of stuff you get from him.
That one goes. Count it. Poole's got 19 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Nice move. There's the triple. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 6.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Fires for 3. The shot off that time. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a missed layup. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Quickly. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington. He's been productive scoring. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Olynyk for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside Mitchell. Back to Brown. Pass to Mobo. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Brown. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
A new lineup here for Washington. Kick out to Brown. Here's Battle. That 3's off the mark. Washington trailing. Kispert, the pass to Bay. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And here's Kispert from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Bay. And he buries his first look.
So delicate. Bay really showing the different shots now in his arsenal.
Mitchell finds Olynyk, and there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Bagley against Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Kispert into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Battle. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Picked it. Here's Carrington. Still without a bucket. Here's Kispert. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Washington will go for a different look here. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, it felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
And Washington making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Poole shot is off. Raptors lead by 4. Quickly finds Barnes. That's tipped. It's stolen by Poole. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hurdle with the block.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Such a wide open look. Barrett's got 5.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Poole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game, and both free throws good for Poole.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It just wasn't able to set up in time.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. And the 2nd free throw is good. Here's Poole. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Poole gets it in close.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 2-point game. Barnes against Kuzma. Barnes passes to Dick. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Toronto leading by 4. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
It's Barnes on the wing. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Now, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Dick with a miss. The Wizards trail by 5. Poole exploding to the rim. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 37.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Kuzma against Barnes. Quickly from outside. The rebound by the Wizards. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
It's Poole on the wing, guarded by Quickly. 6 to shoot. Poole against Quickly. Poole's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Barnes passes to Barrett, and here's Quickly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Battle. Hits the three-pointer. Battle's got 6.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
Kispert's checked in for Koulibaly. Mitchell against Poole. Mitchell, the pass to Brown. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Mobo gets the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Poole. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And that one drops. Here's Poole. And he's got 41 now. And there's a pick. Takes it inside. No good there. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. Raptors lead by 6. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Battle. Another shot. Mobo can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Poole's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Poole outside. There's the drive. Converting through contact. That's a shifty move by Poole.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
First team foul.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell. And it's Mobo in at the 4. 5 on the clock. Boucher a screen on Poole. Quickly passes to Boucher. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Washington. The Wizards trail by 4. Here's Poole. And Poole fighting through contact.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Poole. That one's good. This game is all even. Poole's got 47 points.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Quickly against Poole. Floats one. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Dick. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Poole. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. Pass to Dick. Deflected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
They got the rebound. That shot off the mark. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Barnes passes to Boucher. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Quickly passes to Boucher. Outside Barnes. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. And here they go. Outside Koulibaly. Poole left side. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Barnes with a screen on Poole. Quickly passes to Barnes. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Is that Lithuanian lightning out there? Valanciunas playing hard and getting out there in transition.
Quickly drives in. Comes up empty down low. Here's Washington now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Poole outside. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And Washington with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
Quickly from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by Dick. They get the rebound. Poole left side. And stolen by Barrett. The three from Barnes. It's deflected. They retain possession. Robbed. And they're running. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Barnes with it. The drive by Poole. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. Johnson gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Barrett, no good. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Back to Pirtle. Claxton with the steal. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break from deep. Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Over Claxton. Pass to Dick. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. And it goes down 2 points.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Johnson wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dick. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the basket by Thomas.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
It's Thomas outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A 3 from Quickly. No good on that one. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nets with the lead. Outside, Martin. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Martin's got 6 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
That one drops for him.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Picked by Finney Smith. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes outside. Shoots from the corner. It's hauled in by Claxton.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Thomas kicks to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 9 points for Martin.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Quickly with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Barrett wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Claxton sets the screen for Martin. Took him no time at all on that one. 12 points for him.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here is Martin. 12 points for him. And it's Martin again missing. One-on-one fast break. Here's quickly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Raptors trail by 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Thomas surveying the D. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. It's blocked. Outside, Martin. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn in control with the night. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Bogdanovich. Raptors knocking down the tray. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Another shot. Brown against Williams. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. Here's Battle. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Battle's got his first bucket in this one. Williams for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Abaji. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Abaji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Melton finds Bogdanovich. Back to Melton. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mitchell in the corner. From the arc. And he gets it back. Here's Abaji. To the paint. Goes back up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Nets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Clowney. Bangs home the trifecta. Clowney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Brown with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Abaji. Mitchell outside. Drills the three-pointer. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
And here is Mitchell after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Melton kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Brown, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Melton against Mitchell. Over in the corner, Brown. To the right side. Battle. And again, no good by Toronto. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Fires for three. Mobo with the rebound. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. Second chance shot. Here's Abaji. Here's the three. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Battle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 8. Left side, Williams. From downtown. Tries again. And here's Melton. It's deflected. 6 to shoot.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Fades and shoots. And Clowney can't get it to go. Mitchell wide open. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Raptors trail by 6. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Martin. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. A fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
So it's Toronto following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. And Barrett gets it to go.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Martin for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now Martin, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. They grab their own miss. Outside, Martin. Stolen by Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Quickly's got 11 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
That's a 2 from Martin. Again, Martin missing.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Here's Martin, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Fires from deep. Again, Martin missing. Raptors trail by 6. And here's quickly for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Martin against Barrett. Outside Martin. There's the triple. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Abaji. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn leading by 6. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Shots good by Williams. And so here's Toronto. Here's Abaji. Mitchell outside. Brown with a screen on Melton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Brooklyn's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Melton, no good. Raptors trail by 9. Fast break, Toronto. Pass to Abaji. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fast break, here they come. Finished off the break. Abaji's got 7 points in the game.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
To the middle. Taken away by Williams. In transition, here come the Nets. Pass to Watford. The Nets working the ball around now. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Melton. Out left to the wing. The fader. Abaji pulls it in.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Battle. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams has a screen for Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lobo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Brown outside. It doesn't go for him. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Brooklyn. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Bruce Brown. Also Mitchell out there. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket for Mitchell.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Mitchell following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. No one covering.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Raptors trail by 6. The second chance effort. Here's Mobo. The kick out to Brown. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Nets lead by 6. To the wing right side. Abaji trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Got that one up quick.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball's knocked loose. And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rattle's got 6 points in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And the Nets miss again.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Bogdanovich passes to Williams from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Raptors trail by 7. Right wing. Here's Abaji. Offensive rebound.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Brooklyn's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Melton passes to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lobo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nobody near Melton. Nailed from three-point land. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert. When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Back to Brown. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Bogdanovich wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Mitchell passes to Abaji. Melton against Mitchell. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And the Nets with possession here. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 8.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the great.
focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. They get it again. Poole left side. Tries again. Rebound Brooklyn.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Johnson for 3. First shot won't go. Here's Poole. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brooklyn making a switch here. Milton is checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
The shot by Johnson, no good. About a minute into this first quarter. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Thomas outside. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Poole. Banked it in off the glass. Poole's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the net's another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The drive by Poole. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thomas misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Kuzma. Milton against Poole. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Thomas. Coulibaly defending from deep. Johnson, and the net's another 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Poole outside. Rejected by Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. And there's the drive. The layup misses. The Wizards with a lead. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
The kick out to Johnson. Claxton passes to Thomas. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Claxton can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Poole. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Count the basket. And so it's Washington with it. Knocked loose. Here's Milton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Milton hits them both. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Thomas finds Milton. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a three. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. The Wizards have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Poole against Thomas. And that one's good. Poole's got 17.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's stolen by Brogdon. 1 second left, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Washington. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Jordan Poole out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And Washington making a change here. Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. Gill comes in for Kuzma. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And Kispert is subbed in for Brogdon.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Martin outside. The 3 is up. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Wizards leading by 9. And here in Brooklyn, WNBA MVP Breanna Stewart enjoyed tonight's game.
One of the brightest stars in all of basketball. Stewart's just an incredible shooter, especially at her height. She's a real cheat code.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Nets shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Melton outside. Pass to Williams. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
From deep. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who can make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Poole. That's 29 for him. Poole working the interior.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
From deep, Melton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Now here's Martin. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Clowney. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Gill. Kispert outside. 4-3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Martin, the pass to Melton. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Kispert on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Bogdanovich passes to Martin. From downtown. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
First team.
Here's Martin. No good again that time. Wizards leading by 18. Knocked away. Stolen by Melton. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. Kispert's got 4 rebounds now. Poke loose. Gill, the pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Kispert's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Kispert. Shoots a fadeaway. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Washington looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Johnson. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. He launches a 3. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Bay. Kispert's got 14 points.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Poole. The putback. Can't hit that one. Nets trail by 16. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Stolen by Valanciunas.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And that one's good. Poole.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Thomas drives in. The kick out to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, nothing nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Poole. 33 points for him. And that one good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Sinks that one from the post. Poole's got 39.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Simmons. And here's Finney Smith. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Johnson. High post Claxton. Shoots over Valanciunas. Again, the net score.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Poole. They'll give him 39. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And man, can we discuss the great work he's done at the line tonight?
Free throw good. Poole.
At the line for the Wizards, Jordan Poole, shooting
Good on both. Nets trail by 19. Here's Thomas. Outside Finney Smith. Johnson inside. Defended by Kuzma. Right side Johnson. For 3. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6 points.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Here's Poole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 18.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
The kick out to Johnson. Driving inside. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 4. And that one drops for him. 10 points for him.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Poole outside. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. No good with a layup. And here's Thomas. Outside Finney Smith. Outside Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Valanciunas with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Poole. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Simmons. Finney Smith up top. The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen. Brogdon finds Poole. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Poole's got 45 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
It's Poole the drive. The offensive rebound. Nets trail by 17. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich has checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Martin in for Johnson. Simmons looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. 22 was their biggest lead. It doesn't go for him. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Martin. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Poole against Simmons. Martin with the ball. The 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Poole. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Kuzma, the pass to Poole. On the take. Kispert outside. It's Poole on the wing. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Claxton passes to Bogdanovich. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Poole against Simmons. Poole shot is off. Nets trail by 13. Here's Thomas. And it's in there.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And stolen by Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Wizards leading by 9. Here's Poole. Claxton with the block. Kispert up top. Pass to Poole. Second chance shot. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Thomas passes to Martin. From deep. And the Nets get it back. Now here's Bogdanovich. They shoot again. Clock at 6. And here's Thomas from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Wizards.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jordan Poole.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Kuzma. Poole right side. Second chance effort. No luck on that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-4 run.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Shoots from 14, and it's blocked by Martin. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
It's Dick on the wing. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Poole against Quickly, and Poole gets it to go.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
It's Dick on the wing. Onside, Barrett gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. You know, Brett, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Now, here's Quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly with it. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, Poole. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for Jordan Poole.
Those are two tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Pass to Dick. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Left side, Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 6 points.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Now, here's Barrett. He's defended by Koulibaly. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks.
in early offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Wizards. And the shot goes in. 16 points for him.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
And that one is good. And that's 18 points for Jordan Poole.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting go.
Oh, yes, sir. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Here's Poole. No good on the shot. Nice D from Barrett. And even 3-on-3 break. Beyond the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Poole kicks to Brogdon. Pirtle with the steal. Here's the fast break. Tick leading the way. There's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes against Poole. It's Brogdon on the wing. That's good from Poole on the assist from Brogdon. Poole's got 20.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Quickly finds Barrett. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Dick in the corner from outside the arc. Kept alive. With 4 seconds on the clock. Barrett wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the 3. And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Mobo in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And that one, good. Poole's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Wizards leading by 14. He's feeling it. Here's Valanciunas. Poole on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Poole no good. Toronto shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Mobo with the rebound. Has to battle. Here's Brown. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Koulibaly with it. Kuzma passes to Poole. Toronto grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Toronto, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Mitchell outside. Over to the wing. Here's Battle. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Battle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And when you watch Kispert, you know, Frank, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because you know he's a spot-up shooter and you know he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there, and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. For three, Kispert hits the three-point bomb.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Toronto.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. The three. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards leading by 4. For three. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The three. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto with the ball. Pass to Battle. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. And that one's good. Battle.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Kispert's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Washington leading now by 4. Fires the three. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Bay finds Kispert. Drops in the tray. Kispert's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Stolen by Kispert. Launches a three. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brown.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
From the Wizards, they're shooting with confidence, 50% for the field so far. Kispert with the bucket.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Brown, plenty of space, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bagley sets a screen for Kispert. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards with their leads. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And it's quickly missing. Washington leading now by 6. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Pocket 2, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Burst of speed from quickly, too much for the D to react to.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Poole, and he dunks it down.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Poole. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Poole. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Dick. Up and in on the layup. Dick's got his first points in this one.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
For Washington, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
He gets it in there. Poole's got 9 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Barnes can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 8. Kuzma kicks to Poole. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Poole.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Here's Dick. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 5 minutes.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost it.
And Poole gets it to go.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
The kick out to Barnes. Not 3 off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Dick wide open, and he's good on the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Poole with it, picked up by Barrett. Poole no good. Raptors trail by 4. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Another shot. Valanciunas passes to Poole. Valanciunas, good.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Here's Barrett. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. Good.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
There's the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Poole. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shots continuing to fall as we... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Raptors trail by 8. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
Quickly the pass to Fernando. Now Dick. Pass to Fernando. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here's Poole. Chalk up 2 there. Poole's got 46 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping clips.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Barnes passes to Fernando. Power down with both hands.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Dick, that's good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Poole. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Out to Barrett. Misses the 3. Wizards leading by 7.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done so many ways on the offensive end.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Brown finds Dick. Out to Barrett. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
The The Wizards shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Poole gets it to go.
Assist from Jonas Valanciunas.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Fernando. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. They get it again. Kispert kicks to Poole. Goes back up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Out to Kuzma. And Poole now, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Back to Dick to take the lead. Nails the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There at the basket block. Knocks it loose. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Barrett kicks to Brown. Inside, Barnes. Money!
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they had.
From the inbound, and so it's Washington who's straight by with the... Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Martin in at the point. Now here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson. Barrett can't hit. And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game. Here's Martin. Off target with the three. The three from Quickly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Thomas. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Thomas misses. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here's Martin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Barnes, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. No good from outside. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Now here's Martin from downtown. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The game now all tied up.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Lets it fly from 18. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Pirtle. Quickly, left side. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. The Nets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here. And
this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 9. Lets it fly. Again, the Nets score. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Barnes the screen. Quickly passes to Barnes. Outside Dick. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Quickly. Give him 8 points now. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Finney Smith passes to Martin. 15 seconds left to play in the first. In transition, here they come. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett with it. Fires from deep. That shot missing. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nets out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter about. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Mobo in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Melton. Rebound Toronto. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Simmons.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And that one's good. Melton.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Battle. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Battle's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Raptors trail by 7. Plenty of space. And yep, it's good. Battle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Here's Mobo. Outside for Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
From deep, Melton. Rebound, Toronto.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Pass to Battle. Brown with it, picked up by Simmons. Right side, Olynyk. The ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Buries it from 3.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Williams from long range. Rebound, Toronto. Mobo's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Williams from long range. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. The 3 is up. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Nets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Williams' shot is good.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
To the wing, right side. Battle. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nets with the lead. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. "36 seconds left to play in the first half. Four on the clock. No good with the triple. Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Pass to Melton. Three-pointer. Nets keep it alive. Back to Simmons. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And the Nets lead by 4.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Brooklyn out in front, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Martin in at the point. Martin misses. Toronto trailing. Something this Raptors team does very well is move ball doors.
You know, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Thomas, that's good.
For 3.
Toronto shooting only 39% so far in the game. Barron is screen on Thomas. Dick with a miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
From outside the arc. It's Thomas on the wing. Finney-Smith a screen. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. That's to Dick. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Dick's got 8 here in this quarter.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Thomas outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Brooklyn trailing. The 3 ball. Oh, he trades the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Brady Dick picks one up. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Martin against Barrett. Johnson for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Nets leading by 5. And here's Thomas from the arc. Hurdle grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Quickly passes to Dick. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Launches a three. Claxton can't get it to go. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Quickly with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Here's Barrett. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Dick. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls. Dick's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The three from Quickly. Fires in the triple. Quickly's got 11 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Raptors trail by 8. Left side Barrett. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto. For Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Battle. Rebound Brooklyn.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Williams against Brown. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. It could go. The shot misses. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He's been productive scoring the ball. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nets leading by 8. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Davion Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Offensive rebound. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Brooklyn shooting just 37% so far in this one. And it's Simmons missing. Simmons has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Mobo. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the Nets miss again. Raptors trail by 8. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Battle with a rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams from long range. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 8.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Mitchell, good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Nets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here is Williams. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done from the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brown can't hit.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Williams misses. Raptors trail by 12. Fires the three. Brown, no good. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. The three from Mitchell. Drains the triple. Nets leading by 9. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside, Brown. Olynyk against Simmons. Brown in the high post. Here's Mobo. Pass to Battle. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 9.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
Melton misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Back to Olynyk. Over Simmons. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Watford outside. Takes a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Battle. Off target from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Simmons, no good. On offense, here come the Raptors. They trail by 7. Outside Olynyk. They set a pick. Puts up a 3. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
The kick to Olynyk. Launches it from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Bogdanovich. Williams on the wing. Basket's good.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.